All right, guys, it's your Uncle Ed. We are back. I'm changing it up a little bit today to talk about something that is so near and dear to my own heart, and that is CRMs. What does it mean? Well, it's either customer or client relationship management, but what does all that mean? It just sounds kind of like fluffy, sounds kind of nebulous, right? I've been using CRMs for now, 21 years? And I will tell you, I live and die by them. I believe it is 1000% a necessity for you to have. If you are a business owner and you're particularly in sales, you have to have a CRM. And by the way, I just got to say this, an Excel spreadsheet is not a CRM. I'm sorry to bust your bubble, but that is not a CRM. We're going to talk right now with an expert. Look, I've been using him for 21 years, but this guy has forgotten more than what I know about CRMs. And so, guess what? I'm recruiting him for this interview to talk about CRMs, the importance of them, and what are they and what are they not, and what should be important features in a CRM, and how should you even start out? Because I didn't even know there was thousands of them, but I guess according to you, Aman, there's thousands of CRMs out there. So thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, tell us about you a little bit and about your company, and then let's get into the whole conversation about CRMs, please.
Sure. So
Good
there are
morning.
700,000 CRMs as
That's
far as I
crazy.
know.
That's nuts. I don't think anybody would have gotten that right on Jeopardy.
I'm sure. And this is when I last counted, they are like mushrooms. They are popping up everywhere.
Wow.
I'm sure there'll be more than those, which I may do not know, but last I counted, there was 700,000. Now,
700,000
yeah,
CRMs. That is
that's
just
right.
mind-boggling, right? So tell us
Yep.
about you, Aman. How did you get into this, and tell us about your company?
So I'm into CRM since 13 years now. The company I represent called Target Integration. We are into CRM business space since 16 years. We worked across continents. So we have a team in Ireland. That's where we started from. Then Ireland, UK, India, and US. Uh, we are a bunch of consultants who work across different time zones, different country, and then find out what CRM works best for each business out of that geography, depending upon their compliances, whether they are HIPAA compliant, CCI, GDPR, and then we go specific to their industry. If they are into insurance, mortgages, we say what's going as per your industry, and then we go as per business. So what's good for you? And that's where the answer lies. What's the right CRM? There's no definition of what's the right CRM. CRM is like your wife, your girlfriend.
Or even the clothes you're going to wear, right? You're going to pick different
Exactly.
things, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody has different tastes. And to your point, if there's over 700,000 CRMs and they're mushrooming out every single day, should should we start with a generic CRM just to test it out? How should somebody who's never used one, who's basically come from Excel or something like that, how should they start their whole journey with embracing the CRM?
So I well, Excel sheets is the first one. Of course, it's not a CRM, but the moment you start your business, depending upon how big is the business, what kind of job do, you have to choose the right tool. If you are starting up, I'll say there are CRMs which comes for $5 a month. One thing, please never go for a free CRMs. Whichever CRM you like, pay the smaller money, but pay some time, bring some accountability on the product company, have some good support. So my recommendation is to always have cheaper CRM, but have a paying CRM instead of using a free CRM. So
So pay for it as opposed to, I guess this is where that saying comes in place that you get what you pay for.
exactly. But then start paying for it. There are CRMs like Rhino, VRYNO,
Okay,
which
Rhino.
comes for
Yeah.
$5 a month, which is less than Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. So go for a CRM, start having your notes in place, contacts in place. If you have a stack of business cards, instead of keeping them on the table, have them in your cards, all the conversation you do, all the notes that you take, put follow-ups, reminders. So start with basic. There are Rhinos, there are small other tools that you can use, Pipe Drive, uh,
Okay.
Be Tiger, small
Okay.
products, less money, but at least they make you move it. And then
So
you can
what should they have initially? What are like some of the things that you feel any business should have as features of a CRM to start out with?
number one, this should be extremely flexible. You're starting up, you do not know what you would want in future. So make sure your product is flexible enough. It can mold. So you're not buying CRM for 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. You're buying CRM forever. So look for a CRM which is flexible. You can remove fields, add modules, uh, import data because you're buying for the first time. You must have had data in your Excel sheet. So you can export
Yeah.
data from Excel sheet and import it here.
Typically
Uh,
a CSV file or Excel
CSV file or
spreadsheet, right?
Excel
Yeah.
sheet, yeah.
Okay.
Make sure your CRM speak to other tools. I have often seen people investing
Uh,
time in CRM, which is just speaks to its own ecosystem. The moment you tell them to go and get integrated with Outlook or MailChimp or any QuickBooks,
yeah.
they're like, hey, we do not have APIs. We do not know how to do
Right.
that.
And those are called APIs, right? Is
APIs,
being
right?
able to integrate into other software. Like for example, I have my CRM integrated with my Outlook,
There you go.
right? With my email. I could just click. By the way this looks, everyone, is that if you look at my Outlook, I have a button in there. I click it and it goes to my CRM, right? And in
Right.
my CRM, I also have integrated into the CRM, I have my BombBomb video platform so that I can click on it inside my CRM, not separate, not on a different web browser. I can go right to my CRM, click on the button, and start a video.
Right. So you need to find such integrations. If your CRM has an APIs, that's amazing. It's a good tool. Second, you should look at, and that's a quick way to find out if the CRM is I mean, is a good product, existable product. Look if they are on Zapier or not. If they are on Zapier, that means they have APIs. That means they are flexible. That means
Right.
they speak to third parties.
Tell us about Zapier for those who that just sounded like a foreign language.
Okay. So there are tools. Now, if you look at softwares like Salesforce or Rhinos or vTigers or HubSpot, there's softwares, and then there are other softwares like QuickBooks, Outlook, MailChimp. Now, as a business owner, you would end up choosing a mix and match of different softwares for you to work. Now, as a business owner, you would want these softwares to also talk to each other. Now, one way is to use those APIs that I spoke about, have somebody like me sit down and spend money to integrate. Now, this could go for 40 hours work, 50 hours work, or be very complex. However, if you want to save cost, you can go to tools like make.com, zapier.com, and these tools with the UI, you don't have to write a code, can help you integrate A software with B software. And this go as low as $20, uh, $20 a month. That's
Yeah,
it.
so they're
You don't have to.
integration software, right? They help one
Correct.
talk to the other. So they
Yeah.
stand in the middle for coding because you don't know how to code and maybe you don't have the budget to hire Aman, for example, to do a long big project for you to integrate everything custom for you. At what
Exactly.
point do you think, Aman, should a company start thinking about hiring you?
I think we should come in from the beginning. It's not just about how much money you would spend, it's also about having right guidance. So for solopreneurs, we work on pro bono as well, where we do not charge them, we just have our call come in, a half an hour discovery call, consult them of what direction they should go, which CRM they should pick, and then let them learn. If you are a non-profit or a solopreneur, we give some free hours that you can use as coaching hours and learn and use the product. It's our way to give back to the community. Uh, However, so take the right direction. It's very important. The day you will have money, you should have a right set of software for us to come in. So what we make sure we come in before, even if we not charge you a single penny, we'll just there to guide you. but at least we'll guide you in a direction where I can scale you up when you have money.
And do you also make recommendations of what software to integrate based
Yeah,
on, what the client's goals are? Do you
absolutely.
consult in that way? Okay. Because
So
I
I
think
do.
that's important because look, I mean, we just started the conversation with there's over 700,000 CRMs. Well, I would venture to say there's probably thousands of other software too, but how would a business owner know that, especially if their wheelhouse and their expertise has nothing to do with technology, right? Maybe they're a
Absolutely.
plumbing company. Maybe they sell, I don't know, they sell medical equipment, whatever, right?
Medical company, janitors, lawyers, doctors, uh, CA professional, bookkeepers. I mean, I cannot do what they do. So we all need a professional help to come in.
100%. I am a huge believer in stop trying to be an expert at everything. You
Exactly.
hire experts and you create your tribe of experts so that way, when you're either being forward thinking to grow or you need some tech support, you already have people in place. The last thing you want to do is try to integrate all that last minute in a rush and a hurry because something blew up on you. You
Yeah,
want to be
yeah.
proactive, right, when it comes to that. Okay. Now, are there any other recommendations that you give to the folks that are looking right now that are thinking either how do I jump in or how do I know that the CRM I have right now is enough for what my vision is for my business?
See, there's no straight answer to this question. There has to be a discovery call for all the listeners of your call. I can give them, regardless how big or small they are, I can offer them a 2 hour discovery or consultation call for free. They can reach to our website called www.targetintegration.com, fill up a contact.
Targetintegration.com. So www.targetintegration, just as it sounds, .com. And 2 hours is very generous, Aman. I got to tell you, I've never heard of anybody giving 2 hour consultations for free, but look, he's offering it. Take him up on it because the reality is you don't know what you don't know. And I think, especially when it comes to CRMs can be a huge game changers, right, in your business. So let's talk about that really quick. How can CRMs be huge game changers?
So a one word answer, because I'm a numbers guy, I have seen customers growing 40% year on year since the day they got a CRM in place in their business. So if you are looking for
That
such kind
says it
of
all.
growth, yeah, that says it all. There's
Yeah, numbers
no
don't lie, right?
numbers are always
Up to
right there.
40%. Think about that, folks. I mean, if you had a 40% jump in your business, what would that do to your life? What would that do for your family? What would that do to your bottom line, right? Making more money and maybe with less time. So you can spend more time, which is one of the reasons why we want to make more money is to spend more time with people that we love, right? But we never really have play systems in place. So guess what ends up happening? We don't end up working smarter. We just end up working harder and we die working, which is,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's goal, right? So how do we do this? Here's one of the solutions is making sure that your CRM is 100% supercharged to do exactly what you want your business to be doing and be able to grow, as Aman said, is to scale, have the flexibility to be able to scale it, right? I tell you what, Aman, I'm taking you up on this. I want to seriously, and I don't think I'll need 2 hours, but a full hour. I would love to chat with you about my CRM because I've been doing this for 21 years and I know that there's more things and smarter things that I can be doing to reach more people, to be able to spread my mission of I want to be able to promote sustainable home ownership. That's my goal with as many people as I can around the country. That's my goal. And I know that my CRM is a huge piece of that, of how I communicate and when I communicate with everyone. Because think about it, if you have thousands of people in your CRM, imagine making thousands of phone calls. You can't, but in one flash of an email, you can send some valuable information, including your YouTube channel, your social media stuff
Right.
through an email to reach more people in an effective way. Final thoughts, Aman. How do people get a hold of you?
So the best way is to reach out to me over LinkedIn. Look for Aman Thakral. Thakral stands for Thakral. So the spelling is uh it's a AmanThakral, or you can go to the website, fill up a contact form, or my email ID is Aman, Aman, the one that you see on the screen here,
Mhm.
and Aman at targetintegration.com. That's the best email ID to reach out to.
So Aman at targetintegration.com. That's the best way to get a hold of him, I think, in my opinion. But you know what? Take him up on this offer. Do it now. Get yourself prepared because guess what? A lot of changes are coming in 2025, guys. I will tell you, personal opinion, looking at a lot of technical data, I think we're going to start to see a recovery. I believe that September 17th, the Fed's going to lower rates. It's going to put into effect a new cycle in the real estate world. I do believe that. I'm
Yeah.
starting to see that now. More people are going to jump in. You're going to see more housing. You're going to see a huge shift. So prepare yourself now, regardless of whether you're in real estate or not. Prepare yourself now for an economic recovery. We all know we're in an election year, right? But 2025 is going to be very different than this year, 2024. Be prepared. Aman, as always, thank you so much, man. I want to
Thank
do
you.
a part two with you where we are going to drill down even more into the whole CRM business. Also, guys, please reach out to me. I'm going to get Aman's favorite top 10 list of CRMs. Reach out to me so that I can give you that list. Everybody, thank you for watching. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day. And remember, 2025 is going to be a different year. Get prepared now. Don't get caught off guard. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
You
And
got
we'll
it.
see you later. Have a fantastic day.